Hi Taurus, welcome to your new love reading for August 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Divinely Guided Tarot. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. This is intended as a romantic love reading, but it may resonate for you otherwise, such as new job offer, new friendship, that sort of thing. Although this, I mean, this is pretty plainly, clearly about new romantic love. However, still could be that. So there you go. All right. Taurus. Whoopsie. Taurus. Two of Swords, High Priestess, Judgment, my goodness gracious, we got 3 2s, the Moon, Hierophant, the World, oh my goodness, Holy Major Arcana, holy cow, okay, the Empress, there's Taurus, 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 Pisces, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Holy cow. All right. Wow, Taurus. Okay. Knight of Wands. All right. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, you're going to have a hard time trusting them. That's going to be something that you're going to have to get over, if I'm honest. You're going to have to get over trusting this new person. Here's the thing, though. Look at how many major arcana here. Either this person is the person, or this is somebody from your past that has come back around. This very well could be we got Judgment here. This very well could be someone from your past coming back around. That you might have. See, this two of Swords, though. It's like this is about you not going for it. Are they coming back around and you decide not to go for it? We got 3 2s here, right? Yeah. That's a 3. So we got calm and we got security. Okay. What's this? All right. What's this High Priestess about? What's High Priestess about? The Hierophant. We got that twice. What's this Judgment about? What's Judgment about? King of Pentacles, that could be Virgo. What's this Knight of Wands about? Knight of Wands could be Leo. What's this Knight of Wands about? 9 of Wands, alright. What's this Moon about? Knight of Cups, that could be Scorpio. Doesn't help you though, does it? Let's lay this guy on its side. What about the Hierophant? What's this Hierophant about? Yeah, this is. Let's say you trust them, but don't. No, I think this is about you. This person coming back around. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a new love reading, and it's showing up as somebody coming back around, and I don't think you're going for it. No, wait a minute. Maybe they put the offer out there and you're like, you know what, I need time. I need time. All right, so what's this Hierophant about? The Tower. What's this World about? Okay. I think this is somebody that you have a past with, that you've had connection with before. I think this is someone that has finally gone through what they've needed to go through. They're coming in hot, just so you know. They're going to be making their way towards you post haste quite quickly, and they want to show you that they've changed, and they want a second chance. And I mean, so this is someone that has come full circle, has realized a few things that is better for the experience with you, and they want a second chance because of that. This could be an ex that you had a lot of, that you really did feel like you were supposed to be with that person at one time. You had that really psychic, spiritual connection with them. You felt like they were your person. And yet it looks like you might be turning them away because there's just not a strong enough offer from them. You just don't think you can trust it. There's too many variables or unknowns. You want something more practical from them, and they're not there yet. They just want to be back in your life, and it's like you can't open up to them because you don't trust them. And all right, Taurus, this is about ending communication with this person once and for all. Because for whatever reason, they came back thinking that it would be okay to ask you or what. They haven't gotten the message or the memo that you're not open for discussion. We've got cutting things off and self-care here. Cutting things off and reinvesting in yourself, and having faith in yourself. Cutting things off for good. And it looks like they might have gotten in touch with you online. It could be that you've gone back to visit family somewhere, or gone back to where they were at, or they have traveled to where you were at. Either way, somebody ran into somebody in their familiar environment. So like in your neck of the woods, they ran into you, which I think is the case. But it could be that you were back visiting family, or you were, traveling or somewhere and they were there also. But it feels like they're kind of coming in to pursue you, to ask for a second chance. This is kind of similar to Leo's, but Leo's was a little bit different at the end. But this feels like someone wants a second chance, and it would help to talk about your feelings and like, okay, I just don't know if I can trust you. I need to be able to have faith. But I don't know. Could be that it would help to do something, think outside of the box, or have like an unconventional connection, or like maybe we just try living together. I don't want to get married. I don't want to, it could, but that's kind of drastic, especially if you're like, I just don't think I can trust you, but let's live together. That doesn't make sense. I feel like this is saying like shake things up, but then if there's this lack of trust here, hold on a minute. What's this? Oh, you know what? This is you needing to end the marriage. You're still married to this person. You two never got divorced. You're still married to this person. You might have lived separately, you might have separated, but you've never ended it. You're still married. And you've been living separately, and they're coming in asking for a second chance. Hardly a new love situation, right? But this is saying that you need to cut this off definitively, and self-care. It needs to be about you. No more hanging on, no more trying to fix it, no more giving them a second chance, because they come in all gangbusters and all lovey-dovey and romantic and say all the things that and especially when we got this psychic connection to this person, and then they come back and no. What's this Hierophant about? Yeah. This is, I'm sorry, Taurus, this is hardly a new love situation, right? Good gracious. This is somebody coming back in that this is saying that you need to end it because you just can't trust it. And the thing about this Knight of Cups, they say all the right things and they're romantic and they're an attentive lover and they're all these things, but they're not very stable. They're very moody and volatile. And one day they're, Prince Charming or a knight in shining armor or, Princess Charming or whatever the heck. But the next day they could be like really sour in their mood and just kind of disrespectful, like emotionally volatile. There's a lot behind this offer here that you don't see, and they're on their best behavior, but then because of the emotional nature of it, they're volatile. So, and that leads to not being able to trust. Too many unknowns, too many uncertain, and love doesn't pay the rent. You know what I mean? Where's the stability? Where's the plans for the future? Where's all the other stuff that needs to go with this? And I feel like, I'm so sorry, Taurus. I didn't mean for this to be but this the new part of it is they're coming back around again. That was the unexpected part, I guess, or the new part. But this is somebody you've known from the past, and what's showing here is it's about cutting it off and concentrating on self-care because you're just not going to be able to trust them. And I think you realize that it's an emotional it's kind of a romantic thing because you've been here before with this person. And it's kind of this passionate romantic thing where they kind of know what to say and do, but then it's kind of short-lived because the shenanigans start again because of the emotional volatility, and it's not really stable. And this is about cutting it off for good. No more coming in and no more revolving door like we separate for a couple months or however it was, and then this is about cutting it off for good, cutting it off, no more. And concentrating on self-care and self-improvement, self-empowerment, moving forward by yourself, and creating and thriving by yourself. I'm sorry. Taurus. Damn it. I just pulled this obfuscate. I say that 3 times fast. Obfuscate. Yeah, that's just not a word. And deceit. Okay. This is the truth being confused. This is someone, look over here while I do this over here. This is someone that is, and deceit. And that's, I think that's what this is too. This obfuscate, I'm going to coming in hot and going to say all the right things and do all the right things and be all the right ways and whatnot, but it's just to kind of hide the truth. And I feel like whether they're sincere or not, I feel like you're not going to be able to trust them because you're going to think, even if they aren't, you're going to think they're obfuscating the truth or they're not being truthful and it's just a show. And then we've got deceit, and that's kind of doubling down on the moon. Taurus, I'm sorry. This was not intended to be an X reading. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Got the High Priestess again. So, yeah, going inward. This is kind of, for this, the context of this right here, this is saying, even though you might feel a certain way, you need to look at the other side. There needs to be balance. You need to look at what's going on over here. Even though you feel this way, you need to consider this. There needs to be a counterbalance. You need to understand, and you need to go inward and listen to your gut. It can't just be all the loins or your heart or that desire, that, knee-jerk reaction to, but I love them or I want to be with them. It's like, no. You gotta what does your gut say? Like what? And that means that you need to spend no talking because you don't want their influence, right? And this one can say all the right things and do all the right things and be so romantic and but no contact because you gotta figure it out. This is you needing to be able to listen to what your gut says and what your heart says and what your head says and all of that, and then see what feels right. And I know for some of you I might be talking foreign language, but this is without the emotional overlay. This isn't about like your feelings. It's about intuitively. What do you feel? What do you know intuitively? And I think that's what's been hard, is because, giving second chances, and because they can be very charming and persuasive and romantic and passionate, and they can, but it's, no. That's for Taurus. Leo's reading was similar to this. It was different towards the end, but Leo's reading was very similar. And this is Leo right here, just saying. What else for Taurus? That's for Taurus. Oops. Craigie. Okay, so this is the Fool reversed and the Four of Swords. All right. That's it in a nutshell, isn't it? When they come back asking for a second chance or telling you that they want to provide stability and do all the right things, they may very well, but this is saying take a break from it and no new beginning right now because it's too risky. So you do what you want because this is your life, your call, right? But, I mean, we got the King of Swords. We got a marriage that needs to be ended and broken. Like, this is... This could be talking about your feelings to restore faith, getting everything out in the open. It very well could be that. But I feel like it's slanted the other way, where it's like, you know what, there's too much has happened, and this relationship that has been in separation and back together, and you've been here before many times with this person, needs to finally be cut off and broken for good. This relationship needs to be cut off and broken for good. I'm sorry. But again, it very well could be just airing out your feelings and taking it day by day and discussing, what your plans are for the future together. Because you've already had an ending, now what about the new one? Could be that. I feel like it's slanted the other way for reasons I've mentioned before, right? So, but right now, no new beginning. It's too risky. This is not the time to take a leap of faith with this person. This is time for you to pull back and to no talking, no anything. And you need to pull back and invest in self-care, and no more letting this person kind of show up unannounced and influence you. No, cut it off. Things have ended. You need time. All right, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry it wasn't about a new person. It looks like this situation has been kind of calm for a while, and then all of a sudden here they come. And the main issue was stability and security. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, take care.